Hello everybody, this is Nicholas Whitfield, and this is the beginning of a new series. To make it a little better looking, we decided to... Jen would join me for this one. Beer versus beer. We're going to try to pick two similar beers in the same vein and have them go against each other. Of course, it's just our opinion, but it's not going to just be us saying whether we think one's better or not. It's just going to be us giving our opinion on it and describing it, because while we aren't big fans of super sweet beers, maybe you are. Maybe that would be a plus to you. We will be eating appropriate food for the drinks that we're having. What are the drinks that we're having? Guinness. Already, this kind of seems maybe a little unfair because this is kind of their game. So that's a tough one. So we're going to go easy on it, but we're going to be fair and give our honest opinion. Now, this is one we've never actually had. This is Brooklyn, a brewery from New York, and this is their Dry Irish Stout, which we've never had. I have no idea what to expect from this. I'm actually really looking forward to that. This one is 4.7%. I actually don't know what Guinness is. Well, Guinness is Guinness. Rogue's Voodoo Donut. It's pretzel raspberry chocolate ale. That's going to go up against Boulder's chocolate porter shake. Again, that I never seen that one. We've seen this one before, and it was a little bit pricey, so we didn't get it previously, but it's actually on sale, and those make sense. Even though I know this one is actually an ale, and this one's a porter. I know that's not the same thing. But we got proper glasses, but they are both chocolate, so... We're going to go ahead and pour the Irish Stouts first.
It's like flipping me out, man. It's gross.
It's outside. I'm not going to show me actually pouring it. Somebody will bitch me out for that. But,
Look at that. It's like no...
That's the Brooklyn?
Yep. Looks like soda. I'm guessing that's going to taste a lot more creamier than that one.
Yeah, well... I'm going to eat a chip. I'm a little cold now. All right, a chip while we wait. The 119.5 seconds that a Guinness is supposed to sit. We also have jalapeno and sweet corn hush puppies.
Well, I just had sweet corn. That's jalapeno, so you get the sweet corn.
Spice one will be good with the sweet. We've waited exactly 119.5 seconds.
That one's looks like soda.
Yeah.
In comparison.
Now look at the difference. Quite ahead on this one.
None
after
on
it
that
settled.
one.
Absolutely none. And there wasn't any on that one. It never was. It didn't settle down.
And it looked like soda the way it bubbled.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really creamy looking. I mean, obviously we know Guinness. It's a smell.
It doesn't have much of a smell.
Let me see. Well, that doesn't either, actually. Other than like that little slight vague hint of coffee almost. Cat trying to get out of here.
Well, he made his bed, now he has to lie in it.
Whoa. Okay.
It doesn't taste that chocolatey to me.
This isn't chocolate.
Oh, it's not? What is it?
This is Irish Stout. The thing I noticed right off the bat about this one is a weird thing. It tastes like it's going to be really strong and high in alcohol to me.
But it's not.
It's not. It's 4.7, but it actually tastes a little alcohol-y to me.
I think it's got a weird taste at the end. Almost, and I don't know if it's because it looks like soda. At the end, it almost has like a soda flavor to me, like cola.
The carbonate. Well, I think with that, the carbonation is it's got very tight carbonation. In fact, it's still, while there's no head, it is bubbling. In a very
like a soda.
Yeah, that's bubbling weird actually. Look at it, it's bubbling right in the middle.
I see it.
This is Guinness, which is, like I said, not fair because we started off with one of our favorites, but we had this already, so in the house. I'm super open-minded, but in my opinion, that's almost impossible to beat in that category. And if something does, then that will probably be one of my new favorite beers, because that is one of my favorite beers.
It's very creamy and like roasty.
A coffee. It should taste a little roasted coffee bean. Which, like I said, I mean, we probably don't have to describe what Guinness tastes like. He's been referred to as a beer connoisseur of the cat. He likes it. He likes it very much. He's our new little kitty. His name is, I'm not kidding, Boyd Crowder. And he's a Hemingway kitty. I don't know if you can see. He's got extra digits. 2 of them, actually. He's got 2 extra digits on each of his little paws. Which is not creamy at all.
Nope. Tastes like soda to me.
It's... I'm not tasting soda.
Well, not like soda. Like
the only thing I can think of is maybe there's caramel in it.
Maybe.
caramel coloring or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't say, but boy, it doesn't smell. It smells a little molassesy. Don't be upset, Brooklyn. Okay.
Well, we've had Brooklyn before.
Brooklyn's, yeah, there's some really good Brooklyn out there. Now, it's actually a little rare for me to find a beer that I dislike. I can appreciate it for its value, for the quality it does have. And this is no exception for me. It's not that I don't like it. I could also say this wouldn't probably be something I would buy. I'm glad we didn't get a 6-pack. We got it in a single. I'm actually glad there's not 5 more of these. You know what's funny? As it gets a little more room temperature, and which is actually okay for these, because they were ice cold. We made sure that these were the exact temperature they were supposed to be. These are, since they're chocolate, they tend to want them to be a little warmer because it brings out the flavor of the chocolate. As this one sits in the room, it gets a little more flavorful. This most definitely tasted different just now when I had that sip than it did when it was ice cold. Try that. Oh god, it has a bit of a lingering. I don't know if you're getting that. It's that aftertaste. It sticks with me for a while.
I don't know what it is.
I don't either.
Bitter.
Like burnt. It's a little
bitter.
Yeah. Ugh.
When Guinness wins.
Yeah.
It just does because it's number 1.
Handedly give it to Guinness.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a little applause in there. People be pissed off by that. If you like, I was gonna say less head. God, that's a fucking beer term. Well, I am, but how do I say that? Like, what? It doesn't fucking matter. Of course, that the music playing that you hear in the background and that our thing is 9th evolution. We're gonna rate this on a scale of 1 to 9 evolutions. See, get it? So out of 9 evolutions, oh, it's so cheesy, but I gotta do it because it's.
So 9 being the best.
9 being the best, and honestly, you think that's 9's gotta be for the perfect beer, and honestly, I think Guinness for what it is a perfect beer. So the very first beer we ever did is a 9th evolution. I wish I had a graphic. I'm gonna do something really cheesy, like a little bouncing text going across.
I'd say.
Man,
5.
5. I was gonna say 5 too.
I want to say 5.5.
And we won't necessarily agree on all these. Yeah. We're not collectively given that. I mean, this was my opinion on this, and I think we both agree because this is one of our favorite beers. This is our first time having this, and you know what? In all fairness, there are times that you do need to have something a few times. I don't necessarily think that's the case with this one. I think I have a fair judgment of it.
Heavy quality that.
For a 4.7 beer, it is very heavy. So, I mean, for me, if I'm gonna have a beer that's this alcohol-y, and I would almost think that would be like an 8 or 9.
Yeah, it needs to have a higher alcohol content.
Boy, the crowd was like, Raylan, why don't you give me one of them beers? I'll go ahead and get out your hair. We agree. 9, 5.